Hey guys, Tabs McCaffrey here from the Urban Goddess Shop. How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. So today I'm coming at you with a video on what sold from November 23rd to 29th, and we had a fabulous week. Again, I feel like I say this every time, but it was a great week. We ran a sale. I'm going to share at the end how we did this. And yeah, we had $1,261 in sales. This is officially our biggest week yet. So if you want to know what sold, stay tuned. Hey, Tabs McCaffrey here from the Urban Goddess Shop. Welcome back. If you are new here, welcome to our channel. We are a mom and two daughter thrifting team from Canada, and we sell primarily on Poshmark. We also sell on eBay, Etsy, and Depop. I always have to think about these sites because we primarily list on Poshmark. So if you like reseller content and you want to follow along, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the little bell so you get all the notifications, and join along in our journey. So today's video, like I said, is going to be for the sales from November 23rd to 29th. This ran over the Black Friday week and did not include Cyber Monday, so that'll be on the next one. But I had a sale technique and I had a plan going into this for this week. How was I going to maximize sales with everyone shopping Black Friday sale? So I'm going to share that at the end of the video. I'm going to get through everything that what sold first. If you want to know how we did this, stay tuned right till the end. But otherwise, let's get started. As normal, I'm going to go over some of our numbers. I'm looking down because I have my laptop set up here. All right, so this is for November 23rd to 29th. We had $1,261 in sales, and these are all on Poshmark. Crazy. This is our biggest week. We did not sell anything on any other platform, which makes sense because I really wasn't promoting or doing anything else on it anywhere else really. I just wanted to put all of my focus into Poshmark this week. Our total packages sent out were 34. We had 9 single sales and 25 bundle sales, which I'm going to tell you later on why our bundle sales were so high. In total, we sent out 66 items and the average sale price was $19.10. And to me, that makes sense because I really was like pushing deals and sales and just bartering with people to maximize the amount of items that we were sending out. So I'm okay with this. I know it's not on par for what our goal is, but that is good. I gotta shout out our highest sale. So our highest sale of the week, it was a Cowichan wool sweater, and I'm gonna pop that up on the screen over here, and it sold for $110. So yeah, so excited. Definitely a great sale to put into the books, I guess. Yeah, great sale to put into the books for things that move quickly and sell well. If you come across any of these sweaters, I would grab them and put them in your closet. All right, so let's get this rolling. I'm not into wasting time this week. All right, so I'm gonna slide over. Everything will pop up over here. Our first sale on November 23rd was a bundle, and this sold for $89. This was an excellent way to start my Monday, and the sale actually went through as I was driving to work that morning. So it was a vintage Aztec print knit long sleeve cardigan in a 3X, Kismet burgundy knit v-neck long sleeve sweater in a XXL, a vintage wools graphic crew neck sweater in a large, and a Harley Davidson men's gray long sleeve tee in an XL. This was a beautiful way to start off my Monday morning. Next was another bundle, and this was also Monday morning. This all happened before I even took my lunch break, which was crazy and awesome, and I was pretty excited at work. So it was an Oasis navy long sleeve dress with a floral ruffle neck. I've had this one for a while. This was an item that I thrifted way back in summer. I looked up the brand and I thought, well, these are like, the value is there. They're worth a lot of money. But in the middle of a pandemic, when people really aren't going out and dressing up, probably not something I should have grabbed. And then also in that bundle was a Lord & Taylor shawl plaid in a one size only. I don't even know how to word that. Yeah, and that one I had picked up at the bins. All right, so if you're new here, majority of our inventory we go to the bins for, and then we also do some local thrifting to kind of mix it up, get some brand name items, things like that into the closet. So she sent me an offer for $25 and I took that, sent it out to her, and it's still going. Next was another bundle. This was November 23rd. Wind River gray oversized crew neck sweater in an extra large and a pair of Lululemon joggers, which were gray and black in a size 4. The offer price was for $50 and I actually gave her a $3 shipping discount. So this week when I started the week, I really just wanted to get sales rolling. I hate waiting until the weekend to hit my sales goals. I would like to be like cruising comfortably by Thursday, Friday, where I know that I'm going to have no problem meeting my sales goals. So this week or last week, my goal was to get this rolling as soon as possible so that come Black Friday, I could really just pump out the deals and feel happy with what I was selling. And those Lululemon joggers I had grabbed at the bins and I thought they would go so quick. Like they were awesome. They're in great shape. Very trendy style, still current, but they were hard. I had a lot of likes, but no one was buying them and some kind of lowball offers. Yeah, I was happy with this. Next was an Esprit down-filled black winter coat in a large. This sold for $30. That was a bins item. Then we also had, so this would be November 25th now, we had a 2-item bundle, Merona light wash tunic chambray dress in an XL, and a vintage polo Ralph Lauren light wash top in a large. This sold for $31. She had sent me the offer and I accepted it. Both the vintage polo shirt I had listed for about 2 months and it wasn't really moving, and the Merona chambray dress I had just listed, but I was cool with it. So $31, I was happy with that. Next was a La Vie en Rose pink baby doll lingerie in a small. This sold for $20. I wasn't picking up lingerie before and I've started to because it's not something that usually sells super quick, but it's something that's been selling. If I see it, it's a good price, you know, under $4, I'm gonna grab it because the earnings on that was $15. It cost me $1, so I made $14 off of it. And they're so lightweight and they're so small in my inventory, they are nothing to hold on to. Next was another bundle, and this was November 25th. This was an Aritzia Community knit wool zip cardigan in a large, and a Champion men's navy blue long sleeve in an XL, and a Guess maraschino flannel Aztec button down in a large as well. This was actually a US men's medium and I had threw it in the women's side of my closet, sized it as a large. This was a great bundle. She picked it up for $55, which was an excellent deal. I was making deals this week. I was bartering with people. If you sent me a reasonable offer, I was probably going to accept it. Next item to sell was a Christmas snowman knit long sleeve sweater in an extra large. This sold for $16. I think maybe I listed this a little bit low. It sold like literally within 24 hours. I just didn't think it'd be worth that much. But then when I went to Valley Village or Savers Club down in the States and I saw that they were selling sweaters for $15, I was like, okay, I probably should have asked more for this sweater, but whatever. She sent me an offer for $16 and I took it, sent it out, didn't really want to hold on to it, kind of happy to let any Christmas or seasonal items get moving. The next item to sell that day was an Aritzia TNA Cowichan wool cashmere sweater in a large. This was kind of a funny one because it was an Aritzia TNA, but it didn't have the typical TNA symbols in the front, which I find a lot of their zip-up wool sweaters have. I actually had to question it. It didn't have a tag either at the neck. I had to look at the tag on the side and it did say TNA right on there. And it also was that wool cashmere blend, which I didn't know that their sweaters usually had the cashmere blend in them. I thought this one was a little bit unique. I had picked it up at the bins. I think I originally listed it for like $35. Didn't really get much on it. Probably dropped it down to $30. She sent me an offer for $26 and I accepted that. I was happy to see it go. I'm really wary about picking up those sweaters because I find at the thrift store there's like a ton of them. They're usually not that cheap, but then when I had looked on Poshmark, there was a ton for sale on there as well. So when a market's already flooded, I just wasn't sure if I wanted to add another sweater on there. I think because this one was unique, it sold. Next up, same day, was a vintage, this was a bundle for $30. It was a vintage 90s Nirvana color block long sleeve in a large, and I called it a Nirvana shirt because I didn't know how to categorize this shirt. I have started using Google Photos or Google Lens, that's the name of it, and I took a picture of it. I popped it into Google Lens to just kind of see what kind of keywords and what it related the picture to, and it called it a Nirvana color block button down. So I was like, I'm going with it. Sounds legit. Reminds me of that era, like a 90s kind of shirt, kind of like Friends. Ross, I could see wearing it. So yeah, I went with that. But that being said, I held on to it for probably 2 months where I found my other button downs were just moving through the closet quickly. So I don't know. She threw it in a bundle and she added another item, which was the vintage Aztec print grandpa sweater in a medium. And the colors were really cool in this one. This was a beautiful, beautiful sweater. She offered me $30 for it. I took it. I was happy to see both the items go. Next was another bundle, same day, burgundy long sleeve hooded zip up sweater in a small and a yellow hooded long sleeve sweater in a medium. Both of these were no name kind of sweaters. They were things that I had found at the bins again, probably just grabbed as I'm grabbing a gazillion items, and when I got home I realized that they really weren't anything special. This is how you don't always need brand names to sell anything. These were literally no-name sweaters and they sold for $30. Next, and this is for November 26th now, was another bundle. This sold for $35. There was a unique shrug shawl with loop fringe hem and it was in a 1 size. Roots distressed gray hoodie sweater in a large. So this sweater, I grabbed it at the bins. It was Roots. I was like, sweet, this is so nice. Gray, like everyone loves an oversized gray sweater. And upon looking at it closer when I went to go take pictures of it, it was like distressed only on 1 sleeve and it was distressed on part of the hood. So I think maybe someone wore this as an underlayer with maybe like a jean jacket or something, like a work jacket, and it just kind of wore in certain places. I had a ton of likes on it because I think people like Roots stuff, but no one wanted to buy it because it was kind of oddly distressed. I had marked it down quite a bit just to kind of see it get going. She also grabbed an Aztec print knit poncho shawl in a 1 size. I call this a poncho. I don't know. It was really cool. It had a cool print. You can see the picture. I loved it. Like totally something that I would wear at the lake or out by a campfire. But it was so long, like it was ridiculously long. It was probably down to my ankles and it just didn't, I mean, I'm only 5'3", but it didn't look right on me. So I threw it back in the closet. This was a cool bundle, like all great items and things that I was happy to see go. So for $35, I sent that out. Next was another bundle, same day. This was a pair of Nayot leather slip-on loafer clogs in 8.5. A down-filled black long coat in a small. This was a no-name brand one. And a wool chunky textured houndstooth knit in a cardigan, the one that I got a lot of messages on. I kind of want to talk about each item. So these Nayot leather slip-on loafers, I picked these up, knew nothing about the brand, looked it up. They have a pretty good value. I just wasn't seeing them. I don't know if they were the right thing to sell on Poshmark Canada, and they really weren't getting much happening in eBay, so maybe it was just the color or the style that I grabbed. The down-filled jacket was from Asia somewhere, and the tags actually weren't even in English. So I used Google Translate to read the tag. I don't know if you've ever used it. It's a pretty cool app. I have friends that have traveled and they use it when they're in Japan and things like that. It worked. So I took a picture of the tag normally, and then I also took a picture of the tag with the Google Translate. It was down-filled and some of the other details I could kind of include on there. And then the third item, that wool chunky textured houndstooth knit cardigan. So this houndstooth was oversized, like super big. In person, it was so trippy to look at because it was literally like, I don't even know, it felt like it was like 2 inches by 2 inches. It almost didn't even look like houndstooth. And I'd put it on my Instagram and I had so many messages of people being like, girl, that's houndstooth. And I was like, really? It just doesn't look like it, like up close. But it was houndstooth. Another term that someone had sent me was called crow's feet, which I looked up. It is legit and it would qualify as crow's feet as well. So it was either houndstooth or crow's feet. I don't know, you decide. And that bundle was for $65. Next bundle to sell, same day, Guess black high-rise skinny fit ankle jeans in a size 26. And she also grabbed an Aritzia Wilford cyan knit halter crop top in a small. This bundle sold for $55. I was very happy with this bundle, and we're in excellent condition. It was actually a really cute outfit. When she bought it, I was like, well chosen, my friend. Next was another bundle. This was the same day. It was an Urban Outfitters BDG knit long sleeve teal sweater in an extra small, a North Face shell jacket in an extra small, and a chunky wool knit long sleeve sweater sized as a 1 size. So that Urban Outfitters sweater, I picked it up, I don't know, probably back in September, and I was like, oh, this is gonna sell because it's Urban Outfitters. but it really wasn't like a trendy color or a current style. And this is where sometimes always just grabbing things because they have a certain brand on them isn't always the best idea. So a sweater that was probably worth a lot of money when it was new or original or current really didn't have much value in my closet. She paid $55 for this bundle. I was happy to see that sweater be included, so I was totally okay with that price. And these things are starting to fall into my sale, which I'm going to tell you about later. Next was another bundle. This was an American Eagle fuzzy Aztec print sweater, cardigan in a size large, an RW & Co. gray stretch riding pants, skinny and a medium. If you're not from Canada, RW & Co. is just kind of a men's and women's professional kind of store, professional, business, casual. No, because they have like really dressy stuff there that's super expensive. And then they have kind of like dressy casual stuff. Their clothes are higher end. They're quite nice. This is a steal of a deal. If you shop at RW & Co., you know that getting a pair of pants for $15 is a deal. There was also a pair of black suede ankle boots, Western with a buckle, size 8 included in that bundle. She paid $34. Those boots I have legitimately had since like the first month I started selling on Poshmark. So back in summer, I grabbed them. I was like, oh, these are super cute. And I didn't really know a lot about reselling or brands. I guess reselling on clothes. I've been doing reselling for quite a while, but wasn't really into current trend clothes. Probably shouldn't grab them, but whatever. They sold. I was all about clearing out old inventory this week. If someone was giving me any money and I was making a couple dollars on an item, I was getting rid of it. Next item was a men's 514 straight leg relaxed jeans. These were a 32 by 32. They sold for $30. I have a stack of men's Levi's jeans, but I don't know, for like the last 5 months, I have not been selling men's clothes in my closet because I maybe had some poor listings earlier that didn't do very well. So I had chalked it up that men's clothing wouldn't sell. I've changed my mindset and I am now listing men's clothing, and we are out thrifting for men's clothes. And these jeans sold within 1 day. I was quite happy with that. And for a good price. I believe we had grabbed those at the bins. Next was a bundle. This was for November 27th. It was a black leather vest in a large and H by Hudson black leather moto boots in a size 38. This sold for $35. This was a good deal. It was probably lower than what I had anticipated I would get for each of these items. The black leather vest was 100% leather. It was gorgeous. Maybe just not the right season being in winter. It probably was more of a fall item. And those H by Hudson black leather moto boots, those have value. Those are really expensive. And I know moto boots were selling. I was so shocked that these hadn't moved quicker. And I had dropped the price a couple times on them. So I was a little disappointed at what it sold for. But again, still making money. I did pay up for those boots. I know I did through Value Village. We still made a profit, which is okay. Next was another bundle. This was a chunky knit long sleeve oversized cardigan in an XXL. I had grabbed this at Value Village. A C-Sona black denim trucker jacket, Sherpa lined. Yeah, that sounded weird when I said it. But it was pretty cool because it was black denim jacket and then it had the Sherpa lining. Yeah, it was pretty nice. And a black Western metal coin silver buckle belt. This sold for $43, which was an excellent deal for all 3 of these items. It fell into my sale, so that's why it's so good. And here's that $110 sale. Like, how beautiful is this sweater? It's a hand knitted Cowichan wool sweater jacket I had put it as. It's a 1 size, but really it probably was like a men's large, women's extra large, and really long, like to my knees, maybe past my knees. The zipper was hand basted in, like it's just beautiful. Beautiful sweater. I had listed a little bit high. I think I listed it at about $150. I had a couple lower offers. I dropped the price. They picked it up. I think this is what I had dropped the price to, was $110, or sent offers to like or something like that. If you notice when I'm going through these, I actually don't do a lot of shipping discounts. So I have a kind of a deal that I run in my closet. Generally, if you bundle, you're going to save at minimum 20%, depends on the sale that I'm running. And I only give discounted shipping on orders over $50. Now, if it's not in a bundle and you don't message me or give me a chance to communicate with you, then you're probably not going to get that shipping deal. So this person saw I dropped the price, bought the item, didn't get the shipping deal, but typically orders over 50 I would give a $3 shipping discount too. Next, oh, this is exciting. So this is one of my posh friends, Prairie Sparkle. Hey girl, I don't know if you watch my videos. She picked up this sweater. It was a Stella oversized multicolor knit sweater in a large, and she grabbed it for $45. So if you have not seen the video where I did that huge 324 Goodwill bin haul, I shared this. This was one of the items that I was like, Bolo, watch out for this. This is excellent quality. I think it was worth like $150, $175 new. So I'm going to put that link up there. Check it out if you want to see that haul video or watch it next. Yeah, I hope you love it, girl. Hope it's on its way. I see it's shipped. It should be coming to you soon. Next up was another bundle. Same day. Oh my gosh, we sent out a lot of packages these days. It was a Roxy Aztec long sleeve cardigan sweater in a medium, a Charlie Page tan fuzzy soft shrug poncho in a 1 size, and a pair of Mother the Looker cherry pickin' pants in a 28. This bundle sold for $55, and all of these items are actually excellent quality items, so this was a good deal. She took advantage of my sale. Next was another bundle. This was a Tommy Hilfiger men's black parka jacket in a small, and a Helly Hansen black lined jacket in a men's small as well. This bundle sold for $43. I was really surprised. I thought that Tommy Hilfiger jacket would sell for more. I've kind of like played with the price up and down everywhere. I had likes on it, but just wasn't selling. And the Helly Hansen jacket actually had some damage to one of the sleeves, but I disclosed it in the listing, took pictures of it. I think I was hoping that I'd get more for these items at $43, and both of them came from the bins. It's a good profit. Next was a single item, and we are starting November 28th now. This is a Columbia Girls winter jacket in an extra small, $20. Then there was a bundle, and this is to my best friend, Kelly. She lives in Ontario, and she had been going through my closet, and actually, okay, we've been friends since we were like 14, and she was going through my closet. She wanted to get a sweater for her husband and something for her daughter. So she found this wool knit oversized fisherman sweater and a leopard print scarf. I sent her an offer price for $20, which is much lower than what you would normally see in here, but this is my sister. This is my girl. I sent her an offer. I hope she loves it. It's on its way. And just so you know, I made Jeff try it on. And even though I told you I thought it was small, it fit him good. So it will definitely fit you know who. All right, next was another bundle. This was a surprising one. It was an ivory stretch satin slip dress in a medium and a vintage burgundy slip dress with lace in medium as well. Both of these items I had just listed. We had just thrifted them like 2 days before. I think Lena and I were out doing a thrift haul. I didn't think they would sell that quickly. I listed them each for 20, or one for 20, one for 25, and they were literally listed for like 3 hours, put into a bundle, purchased for $45. Bolo, watch out for slip dresses. And I've said this before. I feel like I've said this in other videos. Slip dresses are being carried right now at Aritzia, and they're in style this season at lots of the women's stores. If you see them for a good price, obviously I was paying, because we did thrift these, I believe I was paying under $5 an item, which was good with me. And the bundle sold for $45, which was great. And really, we had the inventory for like 2 days. That's so crazy. Hey guys, sorry, just editing and realized that I missed this bundle. It sold for $30. It was a navy crew neck sweater and a long sleeve black Adidas crew neck shirt as well. Thanks, sorry guys. Next was another bundle. This sold for $45, and this was a cloth by RD purple knit long sleeve sweater in a medium. It was such a beautiful purple. I wish purple was my color. It's not, but it was beautiful. And the other item was a lace blue bralette with cups in a medium. This bundle sold for $45, as I said. I really like this bundle, and that bralette, I had put it on my Instagram. I had 2 people message me, like, I like to just like kind of give a little like sneak peek at items that I'm going to be putting in the closet. This sold so quick that I actually had 2 people Instagram me that were like, is this available? Is it still in your closet? And it was already gone. That was a quick move. And I don't think all bralettes are, but this was a unique one, and I was happy that it sold quickly. Next was another bundle. This was a Polo Ralph Lauren merino wool cashmere sweater in a medium and a Roots green zip-up jacket in a medium as well. So that polo, I had grabbed it at the bins, and when I touched it, I knew it was good quality, threw it in my cart right away. When I was going through it at home, And I kind of read the tag. I was like, okay, it's like a wool cashmere brand, or sorry, a merino wool cashmere brand. And it was super soft. It was very fuzzy. I'd asked Lena if she wanted it. She said no. I contemplated actually keeping it for myself, but it was quite long bodied and I'm only 5'3", so it would have been kind of like a dress on me. I was like, okay, well, like, what am I going to price this at? This is kind of the beginning of me starting to put men's items. I'm just going to toss it out there. I'm going to put it for $50. If someone sends me a reasonable offer, I'll let it go. This was listed for like 2 days and he threw in the Roots green zip up jacket in a medium, which I had in my closet for quite a while and paid $67. Booyah. That was awesome. I was like, okay, maybe I priced this right for once, because I do tend to underprice things because I'm able to source them so cheap. A lot of times I can justify and say, well, if I made $30 off of 2 items, that's great. I paid literally like $2 or $3 for them. I'm starting to kind of try and source better quality items and list them a little bit higher, because I want my what's the word? I don't even know what the term is. I want the price of which item sells for averaged to be around $25. If you know the term, drop it in the comments, because I cannot think of it for the life of me right now. My brain is done. I have worked the last 3 days at the hospital and they were like 10-hour days. They were kind of weird shifts and I was starting them at 6 o'clock in the morning. And we're really busy and I've just been feeling exhausted, so I thought today I just need to get caught up with these items. So next to sell was a Kismet gray canvas utility long sleeve jacket in an extra large. It sold for $19. I was okay with that. I thought it would sell for a little bit more, but it was a bins item again, so happy to see it go. Next was another bundle. This was a Moto faux leather zip-up jacket in a large and an Abercrombie & Fitch plaid tweed contrast trim jacket in a medium. My lord. So you know how I get, like I told you guys, like I use that Google Lens. This is how I come up with these crazy keyword titles. It's like a lifesaver. I'm gonna actually pop up here that Google Lens app logo. If you don't use it, download it. It will help you create listings, I promise. So this bundle sold for $30 and I was happy with that. I was okay. Happy to see it go. Next was another bundle. This was a green long puffer coat in a large and a Brooks Brothers 346 pastel plaid patchwork skirt in a size 8. This bundle sold for $52. I'd picked both of these items up on my last trip to the bins, and actually that skirt, I think I could have maybe listed it for more if it was summertime and it was in season. This picture does it no justice. It was a beautiful skirt. Unique, kind of that 90s vibe, but I could totally see it with like a pastel collared kind of golf shirt tucked in, or like a polo shirt. Yeah, just adorable. And that long puffer coat, very unique style as well. So it was a great bundle. Good bundle for $52. And this is the last bundle from the day and the week. So it was a gray Sherpa long sleeve sweater in a large, which came from my personal closet. I kind of cleaned out a bunch of stuff the day before that I was like, hey, I just need to clean it out. I've been saving a lot of items, which I'm sure we all do as resellers, and I needed more room in my closet. And the next item was an H&M brown soft knit oversized sweater in a small. Again, another item for my closet. I had thrifted this probably maybe back in summer even, and thought I would wear it. I actually don't wear a lot of knit sweaters. I find them too hot. My body temperature runs pretty warm normally, and I tried to wear it. Like I was like, maybe I'll make my video like whatever a couple weeks ago with it on. I couldn't do it. I just could not make it through the video wearing this knit sweater. I sat down, took a couple pictures for like my thumbnail, and I was like, no, can't do it, taking it off, selling it. I'll never wear it. That wraps up our week of sales. We had a fantastic week. We sold a ton of items. I made so many deals. I can't wait to see my phone usage time for the last week, how much it will drop this week from last week, because last week I was on my phone, it felt like every minute of the day. So when I have great profit week, I actually work pretty hard for them. I was just like sending out offers. So here I want to go over that sale. So I did a lot of thinking and I thought, how can I maximize on, what's it called, Black Friday? I know everyone likes to shop on, here, I'm actually going to slide my chair over. There we go. I know everyone likes to shop on Black Friday, but what are they actually looking for? Are they shopping for electronics, Christmas presents, things like that? So what if I caught everyone before Black Friday? Like, what if I started my sale on Wednesday and I ran it to Friday? And I thought, that'd be a good idea. Okay, well, what's the worst case? No one buys things, right? I adjusted my shop and the deal was 25% off. So 25% off any bundle, 2 or more. This is a substantial amount, so I went through my closet. I made sure that my prices were at points that I was happy with. Some things I wanted to clear out, so that 25% was awesome, and I was probably making like a couple bucks an item, which was fine because I just want to get some of these things moving, especially when I want to start thinking about listing summer things soon. This is the trick to the sale, and I don't mind sharing this with everyone because I know that things like this take a lot of work. So I can share these tips with everyone. I can share them with the masses. But if you're not willing to put in the work, you won't reap the benefits from this sale. So how I worked it was everyone that liked an item, I threw it in a bundle and I sent them a message. And I basically said that I was running a sale till Friday. Bundles right now were 25% off. If you need any help with it, let me know. Everyone that liked went into a bundle. I sent them that message. And it was going good. And as you can see, like through the sales, I had some good sales on Wednesday, beginning Thursday. And I thought, well, how do I make this a little bit better? How do I tell everyone that's coming to my closet that this sale is happening? So then I turned it into everyone that followed me. Check out our followers. I think I don't even know where we're at. I don't even know. I think we have like 25,000 followers, which isn't very much. I know there's lots of postures that have many more, but I find once you hit a certain point, the followers just kind of roll in every day. Everyone that followed me, I also sent a message to. So I would create a blank bundle. They didn't like anything. I would just create a blank bundle and say, hey, thanks for the follow, blah, 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 here's the sale. And it worked. So I had people that maybe had just followed me and didn't really know much. And they were like, oh, well, that's a pretty good deal. Would look through my closet. I don't even know how many, like I bet you I gained at least 2 to 3 sales. The bundles were unreal. That's how I got so many bundles that I only gave the deal to a bundle. Now, I know people ask, well, will you still give a deal to someone that buys a single item? So for me, it depends on how the item is priced and what was my cost of goods on the item. Typically I don't, and I will actually message them and say, hey, like I typically only give a 10% discount on a single item, but if you want to add another item, since you're already paying one shipping, then I can give you a discount on the second item. So usually say they send an offer or whatever for $17 on this shirt, I'll say, I'll accept your offer for $17, but you're already paying one shipping, like why don't you add another item? My motto is, how do I get the most out of every single sale? And it works a lot of the time. So if you're wondering, what did we do? How do we get all these sales? This was a sale I ran. I literally sent and created, I wish Poshmark kept these stats sometimes. I don't know, 150 to 200 probably bundles a day and comments, and I left them kind of all in the notes in my phone, so it was really easy to send out, but I was busy. So it was a really busy week last week for sales, for communication, for packaging, for sending out. And I'll be honest, this week on Monday, I was like pretty tired and burnt out, so I needed a break. I do work a full-time job. I mean, I work longer hours, so I really only work like 2-3 days a week. I was pretty tired this week, so I don't know if I could sustain that all the time. It definitely was a sale that worked and it was effective. And I will definitely give it a shot for next time, maybe for over Christmas or New Year's Day. I'm not sure. We'll see. Did you run a sale? Did you have good luck? I'd love to hear about it. Drop it in the comments. So if you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe so you can follow along in our journey. If you like reseller content, give us a thumbs up. Let us know you like this. Like, it's the only way as a YouTuber that you know that you're creating content that your followers like. And I love seeing every thumbs up. It makes me happy. It makes me feel like, okay, I'm doing this. It's working. It's helping people. And that's it. I don't know. I think I'm just in shock. Like, I'm just in shock as I kind of lay out all the items that sold and how much everything sold for and our total sales week. Like, I'm just kind of in shock and happy and excited, and it was crazy. But that's it. All right. So I'm going to have a new haul video coming soon. I'm going to do a part 2 to the Goodwill Bins 324-pound haul. If you haven't watched the first one, I popped it up before. And as I've been listing all these items, which I've pretty much gone through all the inventory now, I've included one more bag of things that I want to share with you guys. So stay tuned for that video, and I will see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Have a wonderful week. Bye!